Hello there, my name is Bill Crump, and what you've just seen is part of my aerobatic performance. I've been flying aerobatics for 45 years and have been active in air shows for the past 12 years. Flying this aerobat, the Cessna 150, I also perform in Miss America, the North American P-51D, which is considered the world's most famous racing warbird. What you're about to see now is the Italian jet team performing a complete aerobatic sequence.
Takeoff weight of 4,315 kilograms. Maximum load factor plus 8 Gs and minus 4.
During the summer of 1988, the Italian jet team suffered a tragic accident at Ramstein Air Force Base, West Germany, in front of 300,000 spectators. This incident has raised many questions about airshow safety, and currently the accident is under investigation. Although I feel aerobatic air shows have an element of danger, statistically you are much more likely to be injured in your automobile. We're sure you'll agree that the Italian jet team is an exciting and dynamic group of professionals. We hope that you enjoy the following display of precision airmanship.
Major Alberto Moretti flies Pony 3, which is number 3 aircraft, and is the first right wingman. Number 4 aircraft is Captain Gianluigi Zanovello. Number 5 aircraft, the second right wingman, Captain Giorgio Raccordi. Then we got the first lot. First lot is Captain Fabio Provedani. Then number 7, which is the third left wingman, Lieutenant Giorgio Alessio. Number 8, Captain Augusto Petrini is the third right wingman. And then the second lot, Captain Gianpietro Groffalo di Trockenburg. With aircraft number 9. Number 10, the solo, Captain Giambattista Molinari. Coming now. Seconds. Shaping up in diamond, and then represent in front of you for the cardioid. Cardioid is a speaker that shows the airplanes coming up in the sky, small, white color. Coming up, they will split into sections. Section 5 and 4 and the solo will divide the formation. The section then will draw in the sky the shape of a heart. That shows our love for all of you. Coming up for the cardioid, the break of the formation will then be followed by the crossover of the two sections. Coming up now. And down for the crossover, wing level, 400 knots each section. And the solo will cross abeam the two sections. Section now are doing two different maneuvers to join up. The section of 5 aircraft executing a loop and the section of 4 aircraft executing half cube and 8. Out of this maneuver, the two sections just about 45 degrees to your right that will be joining up and come from your right again to present the third acrobatic figure of the day. Out of the field, but it's time for the solo coming from your right that is going to present a quick left roll. Number 10 aircraft, rolling now. Let's go again up your right. You'll see the formation has joined up again in diamond. And coming from your right, it will execute a slow left roll in diamond. You'll see the execution techniques in this maneuver. All airplanes are moving to maintain their geometry. This beautiful left barrel roll. And out of the field, and it's time for the solo again, coming from the left this time. We'll fly upside down. There you go. And out again. And it's time for the formation. This time coming from the left to present the figure that we call Apollo 3 1/3. You will see the formation coming with color smokes and all wingmen, 6 airplanes out of 9, will split out of the leader and execute a simultaneous roll. Both sections then will depart for 2 different loops. Here they go, roll and loop. Now out of the loop, the formation will join up again in diamond. Giving time for the solo to come from the right very shortly to present a 4-point roll. Shaping up in diamond, the formation 45 degrees up your right, and then the solo coming again from the right for a 4-point roll. And let's go back on the right. There's the formation we'll have to in diamond, and they're gonna transform again. Change shape from diamond to wine glass. At this time, number 4 and number 5, the second left and the second right wingman roll back to wine glass. Loop. Coming out of the loop, 45 degrees at your left, and the solo is coming again from the left. This time you will see him approaching upside down, and he will roll from back to back. Going upside down, and very shortly rolling back to upside down. But you can look up at your left. The formation is changing shape again, going into swan. Maintaining this very difficult position. All wingmen, together with their leader, will execute a right roll in swan. Time for the solo coming from the right this time, presenting to you what we call the crazy flight. It's a way to show the characteristics, the handling of this beautiful machine built by Armacchi company in Italy, the crazy flight. Right in front of you, the formation has changed into diamond, now in an inverted triangle, coming with the color smokes pretty soon, going up for a loop, and then on top of the loop, change formation again in diamond, and out of the loop split in 2 sections. But watch the solo, it will come into the break point. Formation going into diamond again, quite soon white smokes, and coming out of the loop, split in 2 sections for the Arizona break, while the Solo comes in the middle of the break point to execute a tail slide or a wave stall. Watch the MB339, a unique jet capable of doing this kind of maneuvering. It came to a stop and is going down on his tail. And again, the aircraft fully under control, while the two sections will soon approach for another crossover. This time, the two sections will cross over descending and in turn. The section of 5 aircraft from your right and the section of 4 aircraft from your left. You can see both sections approaching in. White smokes, and let's watch the crossover. Timing and training. Here's the secret for this maneuver, while the Solo is coming from your right again to execute a very slow roll. And now, another maneuver that requires very good timing, which is the bullseye. You can see 4 aircraft in trail in front of you, executing a loop, and inside the loop, the formation of 5 aircraft will roll. A roll inside a loop for the bullseye. But the Solo comes again from the left, while the formation joined up for the next figure. The Solo will execute a series of very rapid rolls, and then followed by a 360 left turn, maximum sustained G. That shows the capability of the aircraft to maintain the position for his wartime employment. Out at 360 degrees, watch the way he continues to roll the aircraft. A splendid example of full coordination done by the Solo pilot of the Italian Air Force acrobatic team. But the formation is coming from the right now for the final part of the show. You'll see a line abreast of 7 aircraft, and you'll see the formation executing the triple roll. 2 aircraft at a time, 3 times, going back into a loop, shaping up in a pyramid. Other 2, and up for a loop in a new shape. Out of the loop, the formation will execute the Italian Air Force acrobatic team bombers, while the Solo is coming from the right to get in the middle of the break point. Let's watch the 9 aircraft going in 9 different directions, and the Solo coming in the middle. Is not all. All 9 aircraft will approach now to the center of the field for the bombers crossover. This maneuver was done for the first time in Italy by biplanes in 1930. From that time on, all Italian acrobatic teams in the history had done the bombers, and many of them with the crossover. That's the crossover. All 9 pilots now will approach to their leader for a very quick join up, while the Solo will approach now at the left, executing a loop. landing gears and a flap on top of the loop, coming out of the loop with gears down and flaps down and executing left roll in a dirty configuration. Formation closing up rapidly around the leader, and we present now a right turn in a diamond formation. As soon as the formation will pass in front of you, the solo will come for an unbelievable maneuver. A maneuver that you have seen many times, I'm sure, done with propeller aircraft, but never with a jet aircraft. From the solo, the Lomshabat. Coming soon. And you can watch this incredible maneuver done by a jet aircraft, the Lomshabat. It's really tumbling. And Lomshabat in Czechoslovakian language means drunk man. Out of the Lomshabat, 306 degrees in a tight turn. Half of it will be an outside turn. Pilot will reverse the aircraft outside now and going for the rest of the turn outside. Now, on the right, he's getting his time to fly under the formation. The formation is coming from the left. Quite soon you'll see them flying with white, green, and red color smokes. This is our traditional final pass at low speed, wheels and flaps down, landing lights on. With the colorful flag, the Italian flag that we proudly brought here in Abbotsford. The pilots never had a chance to see you before, but now they can see you. You can wave at them. For that great possibility that was given to us, we are grateful for the invitation to fly in Canada. And again, for the possibility we had to demonstrate the tradition, the spirit, the techniques, and the skill of the Italian Air Force personnel, of which the Frecce Tricolori are part and the most outstanding and spectacular synthesis. The Frecce Tricolori, on behalf of their commander, Lieutenant Colonel Giuseppe Bernardi, and the Italian Air Force Chief of Staff, represented here by Major General Adelchi Pillinini, want to express their best wishes to all of you. Also, we would like to thank the organizer of this beautiful show and the Canadian people for the great opportunity that has been given to us to show our Air Force. Thanks for the warm and unforgettable reception here in Abbotsford, and we'll see you, all of you, tomorrow.
The accident at Ramstein involved the cardioid maneuver, commonly referred to as the arrow through the heart. You are now watching a replay of the cardioid as it should be performed. Here you are seeing the pitch up and breakout of the two sections and the solo performer. The first section is coming in from right to left, and the second section is passing from left to right. Notice how the maneuver forms the shape of a heart, hence the name arrow through the heart. Now you will see the first section passing under the second section, with a solo pilot making his crossover pass. The arrow indicates the solo pilot and the flight path at the crossover point. This demonstration of flying skill shows why the cardioid is considered one of the most spectacular airshow maneuvers. This computer-animated reconstruction shows the flight paths of the planes and their approximate position at the point of impact. It is evident from the flight paths depicted here, the solo pilot was too low, possibly caused by a density-altitude problem or a mechanical failure. Another factor could have been a radical pitch-up, creating a blind spot for the solo pilot. The official investigation of the Italian jet team accident is ongoing at this time, so no definite cause has been determined. We can only speculate as what actually happened. All air show performers, like race car drivers, knows that there's a certain element of danger in their profession. This is always in the back of your mind. We can never eliminate accidents from flying entirely, so we strive to make it as safe as possible. We dedicate this program now to the Italian jet team and flyers everywhere whose spirit drives them to the limit of human capability.